Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Entertainment News on Channels Television. Where else would you rather be? On our spotlight today is ex-contestant on The Voice Nigeria. This first rising artist has got a way with words. He shares with us today his journey so far on the music scene. Take a listen to Marrz.
Make them know. You won't live my life, then I swear you gon' need stamina. Either you find an excuse or my brother find a way.
Professionally, I started recording around 2015. That was when I did my first recording. That was when I entered the studio. But I've been doing music for as long as I can remember. Not from my mother's womb, but yeah, I've been doing music for a very long time. I started singing around 2010. Yes, I started singing around 2010, but I've been engaging in things like rapping. Yes, I was a rapper initially before I started singing. In fact, by the time I started singing, I was shocked that people were shocked to hear me sing because I only knew I could rap. Initially, I had gone for Nigerian Idol. I had gone for Access the Stars. I had gone for quite a number of other talent shows. So it wasn't my first, to be quite honest, but it was eye-opening for me because that was the first time I was being in the midst of such talented people. They were so good. Like whenever I was in shows like that, there was always this obvious difference. There was always this obvious disparity between me and some of the others in terms of being talented. No shades. But for The Voice Nigeria, it was quite different because these guys were like the best of the best, you understand? So it was much of, it was kind of competitive, obviously, because it was a competition, but I just chose what stood out for me and I highlighted that for people to see, which was my ability to connect to the audience vocally and the fact that I'm a great songwriter. How is life and music after The Voice Nigeria? Man, it has actually been awesome. It has been all shades of different things because now I cannot jump bus again. Like you see me on the streets and somebody is looking at me as if I stole their girlfriend or something. So people now recognize me. So I am trying to adapt to the fact that I'm now a public figure because a lot of people, maybe at least 40,000 people now know me in this country. So it's a lot of people. So I have to do things differently now. I'm now more conscious about the topics I engage in. I'm now more conscious about even my music, about how I appear in public and all of that. So everything is now, it has more consciousness attached to it. So, but after The Voice Nigeria, I've been working more on my brand. Like I said, about the consciousness, working more on my brand. I'm putting in more work into my music. So I also have some work out there right after The Voice Nigeria. I hope we get into that.
Either you find an excuse or my brother find a way. So many wars I no fit to list stamina. Life no be sweet vanilla. Oh no, fall in love, fill your cup, make the Hennessy come take my pain away. If it's up, we recalibrate tomorrow, try again.
The title of my project is Foreplay, which is for and play. So it's like a word play, obviously it's like a pun. It's saying there are 4 songs in an extended play. That's what foreplay is. But when I tell you foreplay, what comes to your mind is foreplay, which is, yeah. But I'm not going to go into details, but it's like a collage of meanings. But the project has 4 songs, like I said. The first song is titled Happiness. There is Cruise, there is Worry, and there is Peace. So this project actually reflects my state of mind at the time I put out the work, which was saying that regardless of the things happening around me, I have to protect my peace. I have to I have to leave all the worries aside and I have to remain happy. So yeah, from time to time I catch cruise as well. So that's how I touched around all the titles, and all the titles have different vibes. So yes, that's what the project is about.
It's no sunny view. Now I'm fresh like morning dew. Fall in love, fill your cup. Make the Hennessy can take your pain away. If it's up, we recalibrate tomorrow.
I would say a roller coaster, because as at that time, like, what mattered a whole lot was originality. Like, they wanted to hear fresh stuff. But we got to the point in the music industry where originality didn't matter as much, I must be honest. Like, people wanted to hear what they were already used to. But as at now, from like 2 years ago, originality is back again, and people want to hear fresh stuff. It look like they got tired of the old sounds. So I've been trying to adapt, but whilst adapting, I have had to stay true to my craft, to my sound. So when you check out my works, you will see that there are elements of that. There's always an element of Marrz in every Marrz project. And when you hear Marrz, the basic thing about me is soul, yeah? Soul means you should be able to connect to me. It doesn't matter if what I'm singing about or talking about applies to you directly. You must have experienced it, maybe directly or indirectly, maybe through you or through a friend. So over time, from 2015 to now, I've been able to adapt, because obviously the industry is dynamic. It doesn't stay and wait for you. If you stay and wait for the industry will leave you behind.
But I don't pay my dues. A long time I day on cruise. Many nights no sunny view. Now I'm fresh like morning dew. Fall in love, fill your cup. Take the Hennessy, can take your pain away. If it's up, we
I would term my genre as Afro soul, yeah. Like I said, my music connects to you like on a different kind of vibe, on a very emotional aspect. I have upbeat songs, yeah. I have a couple of upbeats. I think about 3 of them out there. But when you listen to them, in terms of vocals, you always hear that element of soul in every single one of them. So that's my genre. Whether I'm doing something upbeat, whether I'm doing something calm, you must hear that soul. You must be able to identify with Marrz. That's my identity. Soul is my identity. So when you listen to my project again, I have to bring it up. Foreplay. Soul is like the selling point of that project, because it's really my story. It's really my story. There's a lot that has been going on, especially among artists and creatives. Like, it hasn't been easy. It has been tough on us because of the whole economic situation and the state of the nation generally, and the state of the world as well. So a lot of people go into depression a lot. So that's what my project is talking about. Protect your mental health.
To change my reggae to blues, dilute my pineapple juice. I didn't chase out to my booze, but I don't.
Happiness is a song that says that regardless of who you are, regardless of who you are, there will always be reasons to cry. There will always be reasons to be sad. So in the midst of all of that negativity, find reasons to be happy. That's what the song says, basically. So it says, do things, fall in love, drink, if that's what makes you happy. Find something, just connect to that thing and find your happiness, because regardless, there will always be seasons for things to go bad. That's life. Life is not just built upon goodness and positive things. So even in the midst of such negativity, even in the midst of darkness, find your light.
So many wars I no fit to list. In my love, life no be sweet vanilla. Jones, okay.
That is all we have for you today. Yes, keeping it short, simple, and juicy. For more juicy content like this one, you know what to do. Follow us across all social media platforms via the details scrolling right now on your screen. Just one simple click will take you where you need to be. I am Ewalua Ogunbodede, and I cannot wait to see you soon.